Very long time ago, a strange creature fell down from the sky. People worshipped it as the god. The blue dragon used his power to rule the country. Hundreds of years later, in order to snatch the power of the blue dragon, the hidden kingdom, which worshipped 9 giant beasts, invaded the dragon kingdom. At this time, our hero Xiang Tian has just woken up in the middle of the battlefield. Before he can react, a soldier rushes toward to kill him. At the critical moment, Dragon Kingdom's general, Ling Tianli, arrives in time to save him. After that, a terrifying scene happens. Tianli rushes into the enemy troop to fight with them. But because there are too many people, moreover, there's also the hidden world's beasts. Tianli can't confront them by himself. The ground starts to shake, a giant monster turns up. Within a wink, many of Dragon Kingdom's soldiers die. Seeing that the situation is getting worse, General Ling hurriedly wakes the dragon power inside his body up, and turns his sword into a more advanced sword to fight with the beasts. Even though he gains the upper hand at first, Tianli can hardly fight 4 beasts on his own. Moreover, the enemy troop gets to be stronger and stronger. Very quickly, General Ling is severely wounded. Seeing that, Xiang Tian rushes in to help him. Learning that he's on the verge of dying, the general takes out the dragon power inside him, and gives it to Xiang Tian. After that, he orders Xiang Tian to go to his younger sister, Ling Xuanyu. As he finishes saying, he pushes Xiang Tian away. After that, General Ling raises the flag of Dragon Kingdom, and heroically sacrifices in the sunset. After many days traveling, Xiang Tian finally manages to reach the capital. While he's eating, Xiang Tian accidentally hears someone call Ling Xuanyu. He immediately approaches that girl. After hearing that Xiang Tian has inherited the dragon power from her brother, she takes him to her house. At her place, Xuanyu tries every method to awaken the dragon power, to confirm whether Xiang Tian is the real successor. After learning the truth, Xuanyu leads him to a secret room, where she explains him about the blue dragon's power. The blue dragon has a very strong healing power. Legend has it that once the blue dragon reaches his maximum strength, he can summon the blue dragon warrior. Whereas, the 9-headed beast is extremely bloodthirsty. It has the power to devour everything. That's why the 2 dragons become natural enemies. This place is where the blue dragon was born. After that, Xuanyu goes to a corner to take a piece of the blue stone. She tells Xiang Tian that it's the blue dragon stone. Perhaps it can make the dragon appear. But when she brings the stone to Xiang Tian, the blue dragon doesn't react at all. That night, Xiang Tian summons the other version of blue dragon, and tries to befriend with him. On the other side, the Dragon Kingdom's emperor is gathering the ministers to find a solution. Some of them want to make peace while the others want to continue the war. When the argument is reaching its peak, Ling Xuanyu steps in. She asks for the emperor's permission to bring Xiang Tian back to the battlefield. Along the way, she will do her best to help Xiang Tian summon the blue dragon. After that, she returns to her place and sets off with Xiang Tian. They depart at midnight to avoid the enemy's tracking. But unexpectedly, there's a betrayer in her kingdom. A minister reveals all of Xuanyu's plan to the hidden kingdom. As he finishes saying, the traitor is murdered by the mysterious man. The hidden kingdom's assassin follows Xuanyu and Xiang Tian to the woods. The next day, Ling Xuanyu starts to train Xiang Tian, and help him control the dragon power inside him. The blue dragon has great power. He can transform everything around into an offensive or defensive weapon. While she's talking, Xiang Tian feels that things are shaking. But the wooden sword returns to its original form. Controlling the power can't be that easy. If he wants to succeed, Xiang Tian has to put in more effort. Before the crew sets off again, Xuanyu intentionally leaves some traces, and then leads the people into another way. However, with an advanced device, the Hidden Kingdom's assassins are still able to discover them. They chase after the crew and a fierce battle takes place. Seeing that, Xiang Tian hurriedly runs away. But right at this moment, the dragon power inside him suddenly arises. He decides to come back. Despite being able to help Xiao Jun, he's severely injured. Seeing that the situation is getting worse, Xiao Jun and Xihua tell Xuanyu to lead Xiang Tian away, and they will stay behind to support them. Until late night, Xuanyu finally manages to escape from the assassins. She helps Xiang Tian lie down. At this time, her ambition arises. If Xiang Tian died, she would be the new successor of the blue dragon. When she's about to kill him, she hears Xiang Tian call his mother. Ling Xuanyu immediately stops. She changes her mind. Waiting until Xiang Tian regains consciousness, the two go to a house. Learning that both Xiao Jun and Xihua are fine, Xuanyu is finally relieved. When Xiang Tian's back on his feet, he starts to think of fleeing. Right at this moment, a dart suddenly flies toward him. It turns out that the assassins have caught up to them. Xiang Tian hurriedly runs away, but the assassin blocks his way. At the critical moment, Xiao Jun rushes in and protects Xiong Tian. At the same time, Shi Hua is fighting with the cruel assassin of the Hidden Kingdom. However, she's overpowered and killed. Seeing that, Xuan Yu transfers the power of the blue stone into her sword. She then runs toward the assassin and kills him. When Xiong Tian regains consciousness, he sees Xiao Jun and Shi Hua's corpses on the floor, scaring him. He drags Xuan Yu out. Xiao Jun and Shi Hua sacrifice to protect them. So Xiong Tian won't let them die in vain. He's determined to survive, which is also their wish. Hearing that, Ling Xuan Yu slaps Xiong Tian in the face. Enraged, he questions her. Why do you put all the blame on me? Protecting this country is everyone's responsibility. After that, Xiong Tian turns his back and leaves. Painful, Ling Xuan Yu falls on the floor and faints. Seeing that, Xiong Tian hurriedly runs to her. After treating her wound, Xiong Tian goes out to dig graves for Xiao Jun and Shi Hua. But when he gets back, Ling Xuan Yu has already gone. Looking at the jade necklace hanging on the door, Xiong Tian guesses that she goes to the enemy's place alone. As expected, Xuan Yu is approaching the Hidden Kingdom's army. She holds the blue stone in her hand and starts to gather her power. All the soldiers around are killed. The Hidden Kingdom's general hears the noise and rushes out. The two fight each other. The general takes out a stone and summons the beast. Ling Xuan Yu can hardly defeat the general. At the critical moment, Xiong Tian arrives and saves her. But even if they join force, the two can't fight with this powerful man. Seeing that Ling Xuan Yu is wounded, Xiong Tian angrily swings his sword and attacks the man. However, it's nothing to the general. Xiong Tian is then stabbed through his chest by the general. He wants to kill him by summoning the nine-headed beast. At this moment, the blue dragon inside Xiong Tian arises again. He flies to the sky and transforms into the legendary blue dragon warrior. After that, Xiong Tian appears in a suit of armor. Within a wink, he overpowers the beasts. After that, he constantly punches the general, and eventually kills him. He lifts Xuan Yu's corpse up. Looking at the distant sunset, he is buried in thoughts. If you find our video interesting, please like and follow us for more videos. It's the end of the video today. Goodbye and see you in other videos.